Shalom, first and foremost, giving all praises, all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. Yahweh is the true, holy, and powerful name of the Most High, who people ignorantly just call God. Yahweh Shai is the true, holy, and powerful name of his only begotten Son, who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Bahasham means in the name, and Recha Kodash is the Holy Spirit, Spirit holy, literally translated. Recha means spirit, Kwadash means holy. Double honors to the elder apostles as well as the elder bishops of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well, who taught us this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the Akim left at the name Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, in true sincerity and with charity. And this lesson is entitled, You Like What You See? It's temporal. So if you like what you see in America or this present day evil world all over the globe, this death style that people are pushing so heavy, and that these people have their own opinionated statements like, yeah, the meaning of life is X, Y, and Z, or that's your truth, or you should do this, you should do that, get your bucket list, or this, that, and third. That's temporal. It's a time for that, and it's going to pass away violently. The scriptures say horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. So if you don't want the Lord to reign over you, if you want to continue in carnality, if you want to continue in wickedness, the Lord is going to utterly overthrow you and destroy you. It's a movie out. I think it came out in 2020. It's called the Fuck It List. That's actually the title of it. And basically this guy, he did a high school prank, I believe. And it went wrong. I think he was going to get expelled. So he created a fuck it list. Like, I'm getting expelled. I'm not graduating. This is my senior year. I'm finna do whatever I want, you know. And he got it all out. He sent his crush a picture of his rod, and he crashed his car. All type of weird shit, I think. I know he fucked his father's house up. He did a lot of weird, fucked up shit. But that's the mindset of these people. Now I'm going to get my last hurrah of wickedness out, because I know, just like Esau Edom, these people have the mind of their king, Esau. They have the mind of the devil. Esau knows he has a short time. So what? He's going to be like, he's going to do the Frieza act. When Frieza blew up a planet, he knows it's over with. I lost. Fuck it. I'm finna just go crazy. This place has an expiration date. So if you like what you see, hey, you're going to fall right with it. We're going to start off with this 1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this word, it's not abusing it, for the fashion of this word passeth away. And let me see what this word fashion goes into, just to check it out. 1 Corinthians 7:31. The word for fashion here is, bear with me.
Strong's G 4976. Schema.
Right. Schema, which is, it says, the habitus is comprising everything in a person which strikes the senses, bearing discord, actions, manner of life. So the manner of life of this place, that's going to pass away. These individuals, their quote unquote manner of life is a death style. There's no life in it. It's a free for all. Do as thou will. No one can tell you. So like, no one can tell you you're wrong, because everyone's mindset is utter darkness. This dude talking about darkness, that dude talking about different darkness, but it's both darkness. But when the light comes in, which is these laws, statutes, commandments, which is the word of the Most High God, that's when that all shuts up. Now they run from the light, because we make manifest that their deeds are evil. This 2 Corinthians 4:16, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward appearance, like our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. So, hey, closer to this end, we're getting fired up, because we going through this light affliction, as the scriptures describe it as, which is but for a moment. So this affliction, this time of the righteous being at the bottom and the wicked being at the top, that's a moment. It has a time period. It has a an expiration date, because a moment ends. Eternity does not. The scriptures say righteousness is immortal. It says the triumph of the wicked is short and the joy of a hypocrite but for a moment. A time does not endure, does not last. It's not made to last. The Lord did not create it that way. It says working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. And that's why Romans 8, let me get straight to the point. Verse 18. It says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So the sufferings that we're going through in this present temporal evil world, it's not even worthy to be compared, to be held in comparison of the glory that the Lord is going to bestow upon his elect. Bestow upon the men that stood stiffly for his name, men, women, and children. Right? Because the Lord, he's coming to save his people, the Israel of God. So it says, verse 18, while we look not at the things which are seen, so the righteous don't look at the things which are seen. What does it say in Hebrews 11 chapter? It gives the whole rundown of faith. It gives the rundown of our righteous forefathers, the foreparents, the examples of the faith that they had. And it talks about how Moses, he didn't want to, I'm going to butcher it. This is Hebrews 11. Get straight to the point. 24. It says, by faith Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season, esteeming the reproach of Mashiach greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward. So he had respect unto the recompense of the reward. He chose rather to suffer that affliction with his people than to enjoy the pleasures of the sin for what? A season. For a time. For a moment, right? And before I move on, let's clear this up. This verse 26, this C word right here, we don't use that. That's an idol. It's we use the Hebrew word Mashiach, which is what they get the where they get the word Messiah from. And that, if you want to put the English there, it should be Messiah. All right, not this C word right here. It'd be the anointed. Okay, but let's continue on to verse 27. By faith he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured as seeing him who is invisible. And that's what we have to do with this modern day Pharaoh. We have to forsake this present evil world, which is not for us. This place was not, the Lord did not make America for us to, oh, damn, we're in slavery, man. It's time, shit, I'm finna cut my beard off, get a bald ass head, put a suit and tie on. I'm finna make it in corporate America. Or I'm finna grow some dreads. I'm finna put a Glock in my pocket, and I'm finna start rapping and shooting niggas. This is not what the punishment is for. You niggas are out your goddamn minds. You done got your ass whooped and became worse than you was before. How the fuck that work? No, this is here to get reconciled with our Father and to overcome this place and not succumb. What does the scripture always say in Revelation? He that overcometh, keep his works, enduring to the end. He's going to give him power of nations. He's going to give him salvation. He's going to give him reward, etc., etc. But you have to overcome, not succumb to the world that we're in right now. Because if you want to succumb to this world, you're going to come, it's like you're going to get a reward. And don't people love rewards? Hey, hand claps. Everyone wants a reward, but you're going to get a wicked reward. It says, they that, how does it go? Let me see. Job 4:8. It says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So that's your reward. That's what you get. You put in some wickedness, you're going to get that wicked reward out of it. This is Sirach 12:3. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. Point being, always occupied in evil. How the fuck you expect to get good out of living a death style, living for this present evil world, forwarding Esau's kingdom? This 2 Corinthians 4:18, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal. That's the point of this lesson. That's what inspired it. The things that we see right now is temporal. Your job is temporal. Your woman is temporal. Even this flesh that we live in. You ain't gonna look like this. You don't know what you're gonna look like in the kingdom. That's temporal. Shit. You ain't gonna be ugly as hell forever, man. The Lord finna beautify us. So this place is a temporal place. But the things which are to come, it's like the things which are not seen are eternal. So the things which the Lord is going to usher in, and that's eternal. The heathen, they're going to be on the bottom. That's eternal. They're never going to be above us anymore. They ain't going to have no thrones, no dominion. And that's going to be for eternity. Now, they're going to love it there because it's going to be ruled in righteousness. But the law, statutes, commandments are going to be ruled. It's like it's going to be the law of the land actually, because they say it's a law of the land now, which is not true. But it's going to be the law of the land, and that's going to be eternal. Esau, you're going to be no longer. The Lord Yahweh Shai, he's going to reign. Our King David, he's going to have his throne. The Most High Yahweh is going to be worshipped. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to be made known to you people. That's why the Lord says he's going to have a new name. It's going to be refreshed on earth. That's what that new goes into. It's not like it's changing. No, it's going to be refreshed. These people are going to bow. These people are going to understand. And they're not going to serve any idols. These idols are going to be destroyed. Isaiah the 19th chapter. The 2 Ezra 4:26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass away, and cannot comprehend the things. And that's just going to this age of wicked rulership. That's going to pass away. The heathen are never going to rule again. As I forestated, the Lord is going to rule for eternity. And that's subsequently the kingdom of Israel. But it says, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world, right here, right now, is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. Now, this place is full of unrighteousness. It's full of infirmities. It's full of all bad things. Now, when you go into this word, the etymology of the word infirmities, of course, it goes to sickness, ailments, etc., etc. But it also goes to moral decay, a decay of morals. And you see that heavily in this society. A woman, she's glorified for being a slut. A man is glorified for being a moe and effeminate, painting his nails. And we're here to set that shit straight, that shit is going to be abolished. That shit's not cool, man. A dude having long ass hair like a woman is not fucking cool. A woman with a bald head is not cool. A man with a bald head is not cool. Tattoos all over your body, that's not cool, man. The Lord's going to kill you people. Grievously. But it says, but it's concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, and we see the evil sown in this place. But the destruction thereof is not yet come. And though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. This vision is for a point in time. This destruction is slated for when the Lord wants it to happen, but it will happen. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, so if this evil place is not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, so if this place isn't destroyed, then cannot it come that is sown with good. So as the Lord good pleasure to give us a kingdom, so this place has to go. And subsequently, the Lord's pleasure is to destroy this place. That's the Lord's will. Now we're going to end it on this because what? The title of this lesson, you like what you see, is temporal. These people are fighting for a temporal glory. They're fighting for a temporal kingdom. And they're fighting in vain because the Lord is still going to destroy this place. You can make it. You could be a rap star, rock star, pop star, porn star. The Lord is still going to destroy America. And you along with it. 1 Corinthians 9:24. And, hold on. You wicked niggas over the globe, you so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, you speckled bird that look like the other nations, but are not the other nations. Your seed line goes by to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Through your father makes you an Israelite. And if you don't want the Lord to reign over you, you can be in Africa, the Lord's going to come kill you. Your ass can be in New Zealand, the Lord's going to come get you. The Lord is visiting this earth which he made very soon. 1 Corinthians 9:24, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. When you go into this temperate, it goes into how these athletes abstain from certain things to make their chances of winning even greater. No, they be in tip-top shape. They don't be around their family or too much. Don't be around their woman too much. They don't be partying. They have a certain sleep schedule. They don't drink. They are very disciplined and they're temperate in their ways. And that's how we have to be in this truth. It says that every man that striving for the masteries is temperate in all things. So what? They do this for what? Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown. But we ain't incorruptible. So Kobe Bryant was grinding all this, shooting 1,000 shots a day, a night, going to extra practices every day, this, that, and the third. For what? A temporal crown that's perished. That's gone right along with him. But we are doing this for an incorruptible crown that the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to put on our head himself. Lord, will we be of that number? That's what we're fighting for. It says, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beat up the air. No, we know what we're fighting for. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. And we practice what we preach. So we want to strive lawfully. And we're doing this to obtain an incorruptible crown, a crown that will never perish. These people are doing this for what they see, which is temporal and will pass away. So what do you want to fight for? You want to fight for something that's going to pass away, or you want to fight for something that's going to be eternal? So Lord will, that was edifying. Giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Recha, Kodash. We don't have much longer, man. Let's keep fighting. Shalom, Kwam, Yasharallah.